Next is hypermetropia. Now, what is hypermetropia? It is also known as farsightedness. That means you can see the object which are far apart clearly. Okay, but let's discuss. A person with hypermetropia can see distinct objects. Distant objects means far. The objects which are far apart clearly, but cannot see nearby object distinctly. That means the object which are near, they cannot be seen clearly. Now, most of the people in their old age, you have seen them. Okay, you must have seen your grandparents or people in their old age. What do? They carry their spectacles with themselves. So when they are reading something, they have to wear. When they are viewing the phone, they have to wear. Otherwise, they do not require their glasses because they can see the far apart objects. But when the things are very near, they find it difficult. So that means they are suffering from hypermetropia. Okay, so the near point for the person is further away from the normal near point, which is 25 centimeter. What does this line means? That for a hypermetropic person, the near point is farther away from the normal near point, which is 25 centimeter. Now see, for a normal human eye, if I place any book or any material or any object on 25 centimeter, I can clearly view it. Okay, but a hypermetropic person has a problem with reading the object which is nearby. So he or she takes it away. Okay, takes the book away or takes the object away, and now they can clearly see it. So what has happened? Their near point has gone far away. It has moved away from them, right? For a normal human eye, if I keep a book over here, let's say this is 25 centimeter, I can clearly read the book. I can clearly see the object. But for a hypermetropic person, without the glasses, he or she has to take it over here and then they can see it. Okay, so their near point has moved away from them. The near point has become farther. That's what it says. Okay, is further away. Such a person has to keep a reading material much beyond 25 centimeter from the eye for comfortable reading. Okay. Now, the light rays from a close by object are focused at a point behind the retina. So, the light rays from a close by object are focused at a point behind retina. So, for a hypermetropic eye, you can see the diagram that this is a normal eye, right? The first diagram represents the normal eye. In this case, the image is formed on the retina. To view the object distinctly, the image should be formed on retina. But for a hypermetropic eye, at the near point has become more closer, right? And the image is formed behind the retina. Okay, see. Here the image is on retina, and in this case image is behind retina. Okay, in hypermetropic eye. So, what is the issue over here? When the object is nearby, close to the eye, the image shifts behind the retina and the person cannot view the object distinctly. Now, what is the reason? Why does this defect arise? Let us see. The defect arises either because of the focal length of the eye lens is too long. Okay, what does the long focal length does? It enables us to see the object which are far behind. That is why in hypermetropia it is called farsightedness. The person can see the objects which are far behind. Okay, the eyeball, second reason is the eyeball has become too small. If the eyeball becomes small, the radius of curvature it also increases. The lens become thick. The eyeball is becoming short. So that is why in this case also the image is formed behind the retina. Now see, the hypermetropia can be corrected by using a convex lens. A convex lens is the one that it converges convex lens basically converges the light rays that are forming. So instead of the convergence taking place behind the retina, it is with the help of this convex lens that the convergence takes place on the retina itself. So this can be corrected. It's very important that you should know it can be corrected using convex lens. Okay, so this finishes off the hypermetropia.